Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel, and today, buckle up because we're diving straight into the world of pure chaos, calmness, and creativity. Yeah, I'm talking about simulation games. This is top 25 new awesome upcoming simulation games of 2025 and 2026. From driving buses through traffic that makes you question life choices, to becoming a shark's personal dentist, yes, that's actually a thing, to exploring national parks so peaceful you'll forget your rent's due. We've got it all lined up today. So grab your snacks, turn up your sound, and let's start this journey into the most weirdly realistic virtual worlds coming your way. 1. Busbound. Let's start strong with something every simulation fan secretly loves. Busbound. Okay, admit it, we all have that strange satisfaction when we drive a huge bus through tight city corners without scratching a mirror. And Busbound takes that to the next level. Set in a realistic European-inspired city, this game is built on Unreal Engine 5, meaning the reflections, lighting, and even the pigeons look way too real. You'll manage routes, deal with passengers who either thank you or rage at you for being late, like it's your fault the AI traffic caused a jam. The best part? The devs have added dynamic seasons and real-time traffic AI, so no two routes feel the same. One day you're cruising under sunset skies. The next, you're sliding on icy roads while Karen in seat 12 keeps pressing the stop button every 10 seconds. It's calm, it's chaotic, it's bus-bound, and it's bound to make you question your driving skills. 2. Shark Dentist. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, what? Shark Dentist? Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. You're not fighting sharks. You're not hunting them. You're helping them. You play as a marine biologist/dentist, diving deep into the ocean to fix cavities, clean coral, and apparently deal with sharks who skipped their dental checkups for the past millennia. This one's a mix of chill and chaos. Imagine holding a giant underwater drill while a great white stares directly into your soul like you missed a spot, human, but the visuals, stunning. The underwater environments are vibrant and realistic, with coral reefs that react to your movement. It's like Subnautica, but with floss. And the devs tease that your relationship with marine life actually changes the story. Be kind to your shark patients, and they might guide you to hidden treasures. Mess up, you might become the next meal. This is one of those games where you'll either be zen or terrified, no in between. 3. Ranger's Path. National Park Simulator. Now let's take a breath, literally. After fixing shark teeth, you'll need some peace. Enter Ranger's Path, National Park Simulator. This one's all about the beauty of nature and the responsibility of protecting it. You play as a park ranger managing vast landscapes, forests, rivers, mountains, wildlife, and campers who somehow always start a fire where they shouldn't. It's the kind of game where one moment you're photographing deer at sunrise, and the next, you're sprinting toward a wildfire yelling, "Not again." The level of realism here is unreal. Dynamic weather, footprints that actually stay, animal AI that reacts to your presence. Even the sound design, from rustling leaves to distant thunder, gives pure relaxation vibes. And yes, there's a full day-night cycle with aurora borealis moments that look so good you'll stop moving just to screenshot them. If you ever wanted to be a digital version of Bear Grylls, minus drinking weird stuff, this game's for you. 4. Train Sim World 6. Next up, all aboard the hype train. Literally, Train Sim World 6 is coming in hot, or, well, on rails. And this time, the franchise goes bigger, deeper, and more realistic than ever. If you've played previous Train Sim titles, you already know these devs don't mess around. Every button in the cockpit works. Every lever matters. And now, they're adding long-distance cargo hauls, improved weather physics, and even co-op operations, meaning you and a friend can actually run a train together. Imagine yelling, "Bro, switch the throttle," while your friend accidentally derails the whole thing. That's friendship. The lighting system's been rebuilt too. Sunsets reflecting on tracks, headlights piercing through fog. It's pure simulation eye candy. But what's really cool is the new career progression mode. Instead of just completing routes, you're now building a career, managing fuel costs, schedules, and reputation. So yeah, Train Sim World 6 isn't just a game. It's a lifestyle. For anyone who's ever thought, what if I gave up everything and just drove trains forever? This one's for you. 5. Quarantine Zone, The Last Check. Now, here's where things take a dark turn. A simulation game with a survival twist. Quarantine Zone, The Last Check drops you into a restricted biohazard area after a viral outbreak. You're not a soldier, you're a health inspector. Yeah, the last one left. Your job? Scan survivors, check quarantine zones, handle samples, and make those tough moral choices. Do you open the gate for someone begging for help or keep the outbreak contained? The tension in this game is real. It's like Papers, Please meets The Last of Us. Every decision impacts the entire region, and the game's AI system keeps adapting to your behavior. You'll need to monitor contamination levels, sanitize equipment, and sometimes even choose between saving lives or protecting the world from another outbreak. Visually, it's gritty, fog, flashing quarantine lights, gas masks, the works. The atmosphere screams tension and realism. This one's going to be the kind of simulation that hits you emotionally, because it's not about power fantasies, it's about responsibility in the face of collapse. 6. Road Truckers, New Beginning. If your dream job is blasting country music while driving through endless highways, Road Truckers, New Beginning is calling your name. This is a fresh take on the trucking sim genre, and it's not just about deliveries anymore. You're building a trucking empire. Set across North America, this game throws in everything from scenic mountain roads to massive storms that'll make you grip your controller tighter than your morning coffee. You'll start as a solo driver, taking odd cargo jobs, and eventually expand into managing your own fleet, hiring drivers, maintaining rigs, customizing your trucks with neon lights, and, of course, the mandatory bobblehead on the dashboard. And unlike most trucking sims, this one adds a story mode. Yeah, you actually have dialogue, rival companies, and choices that affect your journey. You might start as a broke rookie, but by the end, you're a highway legend. So whether you're into chill cross-country hauls or business strategy, Road Truckers, New Beginning gives you both. It's Euro Truck Sim meets GTA, minus the crime, mostly. 8. The Guild, Europa 1410. Let's time travel back to the medieval age, where simulation meets history. The Guild, Europa 1410 is not your usual build-a-city game. Oh no, this one's about living in it. You start as a nobody in 15th century Europe, a blacksmith, a trader, or even a shady rogue, and you climb the ranks through business, politics, or, well, bribery. Lots of bribery. You'll manage workshops, make trade deals, join guilds, and even run for mayor, all while trying not to get poisoned by your rivals at the town banquet. The depth here is insane. Economy simulation, family lineage systems, social reputation, and even courtroom politics where you can defend yourself or accuse someone else just to stay in power. It's like The Sims meets Crusader Kings, with a dash of medieval soap opera. And the atmosphere? Stunning. Candlelit towns, market sounds, horse carts rolling through mud. It's pure immersion. So if you've ever wanted to live the drama of 1400s Europe without the plague part, The Guild, Europa 1410 is your ticket.
And my hard work paid off. But times were not always good. War and famine brought hardship. And hardship.
9. Skate. Alright, time to drop the serious tone, because this one's all about pure vibes. Skate. Yeah, just skate, with a dot, is the long-awaited revival of the legendary Ignite. And finally for this section, let's heat things up with Firefighting Simulator, Ignite. If you've ever watched firefighters run into burning buildings and thought, yeah, I could do that if it was digital, this is your game. You'll be responding to emergencies across a sprawling city, from apartment fires to chemical plant explosions, each one requiring real strategy. The physics are fully dynamic. Smoke spreads, ceilings collapse, and heat distorts your vision. Every tool you use, the hose, axe, thermal camera, has its own function. But the coolest part? Co-op multiplayer. You and your friends can coordinate rescue missions. One handles the water line, one breaks down doors, another pulls survivors to safety. It's intense, fast-paced, and incredibly satisfying when you finally put out a massive inferno without burning down half the city. And let's be honest, this is probably the only game where failure literally burns. So yeah, Firefighting Simulator. Ignite is not just fire, it is fire. Kings. Okay, picture this. Wide American highways, chrome shining under the sun, and your truck engine growling like a beast. That's Road Kings, baby. This isn't your average trucking game. It's pure trucker fantasy. You're not just delivering cargo, you're living the road. In Road Kings, you'll be managing your life as a long-haul driver, sleeping schedules, fuel economy, truck maintenance, and of course, those classic roadside diners that serve coffee strong enough to revive the dead. And it looks insanely realistic. Built on Unreal Engine 5, you can practically see the bugs splattering on your windshield. Dynamic weather? Check. Real-time road events? Check. NPC drivers who cut you off and make you question humanity? Double check. Plus, the customization is next level. Paint jobs, light rigs, interior decor. You can even hang your lucky dice and your old photo of Route 66. If you've ever wanted to rule the highways like a boss, Road Kings will let you wear that invisible crown with pride.
Bad news, Deacon. Storm's almost on top of you.
I got eyes on it.
You can still turn around, you know.
Nah, Pineview won't hold out. XDC Logistics.
They said you were coming.
Truck Driver, The Dutch Connection. Next up, we've got a spin-off from a fan-favorite series, Truck Driver, The Dutch Connection. This one takes you straight into the heart of the Netherlands, with its winding canals, tight streets, and windmills that you'll definitely crash into at least once. But this isn't just about driving, it's about building relationships. You'll meet a cast of quirky NPCs who actually have stories, clients who remember you, rivals who challenge you, and jobs that connect into an overarching narrative. The devs have completely revamped the AI, physics, and graphics, smoother handling, better rain effects, and actual truck interiors that don't look like plastic toys. And get this, for the first time, you'll have your own garage HQ in Rotterdam, where you can expand your business, customize your truck yard, and manage contracts across Europe. So yeah, forget fast cars. 2025 is all about slow and steady logistics domination. 13. Cooking Simulator 2, Better Together. Okay, now let's put the pedal down and into the kitchen. Cooking Simulator 2, Better Together is the long-awaited sequel to the chaotic masterpiece that made us all realize we're terrible cooks. This time, it's multiplayer. That's right, you and your friends can now burn things together. The new co-op mode lets you run your own restaurant kitchen, where teamwork is key or a complete disaster. One player's chopping veggies, another's plating dishes, and someone's definitely setting the stove on fire. They've completely overhauled the physics. Food reacts realistically to heat, knives have proper weight, and there's even ingredient spoilage. Yeah, leave that fish out too long, and you're serving biology experiments. But it's not just chaos, there's depth too. You'll manage menu design, customer satisfaction, kitchen upgrades, and seasonal ingredients. It's funny, stressful, and weirdly satisfying. If Overcooked is arcade madness, Cooking Simulator 2 is that, but with Gordon Ramsay's level of realism, and maybe his Restore Your Island. Now let's take things down a notch. Welcome to peace, nature, and a little bit of hard work. Restore Your Island is one of those simulation games that hits you right in the calm vibes. You inherit a neglected tropical island, overgrown, abandoned, full of wrecked structures, and it's your job to bring it back to life. You'll rebuild huts, plant crops, clean beaches, repair boats, and reconnect with the ecosystem. The visuals are breathtaking, glowing sunsets, ocean reflections, and wildlife that actually responds to your actions. What makes it special is how emotional it feels. There's no pressure, no timers, just you, nature, and that satisfaction of seeing progress one tree at a time. It's part survival, part builder, part cozy sim, and somehow manages to feel like therapy in game form. So if you're tired of chaos and explosions, grab your tools and just breathe. Restore Your Island might be your favorite digital vacation of 2025. 15. EA Sports FC 26. And finally, we can't talk simulation without mentioning the king of sports sims. EA Sports FC 26. The artist formerly known as FIFA is back, and it's looking more realistic than ever. EA's doubling down on their Hypermotion V4 tech this year, which means smoother animations, smarter AI, and players that move like real humans instead of broken robots. Career mode's getting a full overhaul too. Now you can actually build your club from scratch, design your stadium, customize your kits, and even control the social media buzz around your team. They're also adding co-op career mode, so you and your friend can manage a club together, or, let's be honest, argue about who's buying Mbappe. Visually, it's stunning. The crowd chants, the weather, the sweat, everything screams realism. Whether you're a pro tactics nerd or someone who just spams slide tackles for fun, EA Sports FC 26 is shaping up to be the most complete football sim yet.
For this year.
Well, it looks like they've been hard at work on that, doesn't it?
Well, I haven't seen that one before, or that one. Oh, finally a bit of physicality.
16. Bus Simulator 27. Let's start with a fan favorite that refuses to take its foot off the pedal, Bus Simulator 27. This series has been evolving faster than your bus's fuel meter during rush hour. And this time, it's gone next-gen crazy. We're talking fully dynamic passengers. Yep, people with different moods, routines, and even conversations. You'll overhear passengers complaining about traffic, gossiping about your driving, or praising you for actually stopping at the right spot. Rare moment of validation. The new city is absolutely massive, inspired by futuristic Europe, complete with tram lines, highways, suburbs, and rain that actually puddles realistically on the road. And there's co-op driving now. Yup, 2 players, 1 route. One drives fries while the other handles tickets, passengers, and chaos. What could go wrong? The physics, lighting, and interior details are top-notch. It's the kind of realism that makes you forget you're sitting at your desk yelling at digital pedestrians. Bus Simulator 27 isn't just about driving. It's about enduring humanity. 17. Hellmart. Okay, now this one is absolutely bonkers, and I love it. Hellmart. It's a supermarket simulator set in hell. You play as an underpaid retail worker in the most cursed grocery store imaginable. Shelves rearrange themselves, customers spawn from portals, and your boss? A literal demon who sends you passive-aggressive memos and flames. But here's the thing. It's actually a detailed management sim beneath the chaos. You'll restock items, manage inventory, handle complaints, and survive random apocalyptic events like raining meatballs or exploding shopping carts. It's part horror, part comedy, and part, I can't believe I'm enjoying this. And the graphics? Genuinely creepy. Fluorescent lights flicker, shadows move on their own, and sometimes the intercom whispers your name. So yeah, if you've ever worked retail and thought it couldn't get worse, Hellmart's here to prove you wrong. Power Wash Simulator 2. Alright, deep breath. We're cleaning things up, literally. Power Wash Simulator 2 is back to make dirt your mortal enemy and peace your ultimate reward. The first game made pressure washing oddly therapeutic, but this sequel takes that zen feeling and cranks it up with new environments, upgraded tools, and, wait for it, co-op campaign mode. You and your friend can now tackle massive cleaning projects together. Space stations, ancient ruins, abandoned theme parks, even the inside of a volcano. Don't ask why, just spray. They've added a full career mode too, with contracts, upgrades, and even brand partnerships. Yeah, your power washer can now be sponsored. It's still chill, it's still weirdly addictive, and it still makes you feel productive when you've done absolutely nothing in real life. Power Wash Simulator 2, the only game where cleaning feels cooler than combat. 19. Paralives. Now, let's get emotional, because simulation fans have been waiting years for this one. Paralives, the ultimate life simulator that's finally ready to challenge The Sims. This game gives you complete control over your virtual world. Your characters, called Parafolks, aren't just blank templates. They have actual personalities, emotions, memories, and dynamic interactions that evolve over time. The house-building tools? Next level. Everything is free-form. You can curve walls, resize furniture, adjust window heights. No grid nonsense. And it's not just about building, it's about living. Watching your Parafolks grow, form relationships, argue, fall in love, and chase dreams in a living, breathing town. The art style is warm and painterly, like an animated movie you can play. Honestly, this game feels like a love letter to creativity and life itself. It's wholesome, emotional, and incredibly personal. Paralives isn't just a Sims competitor, it's a heartfelt revolution for live Sim fans. 20. We Harvest Shadows. Okay, now for something completely different. We Harvest Shadows, a dark farming simulation. Yep, you heard that right. You manage a quiet countryside farm. Except instead of carrots and corn, you're growing mysterious shadow crops to feed the ancient entities lurking beneath your soil. It's cozy meets creepy. By day, it's a charming farming sim, watering plants, caring for livestock, and chatting with villagers. But by night, things change. The fields whisper, the shadows move, and sometimes, your crops whisper back. It's got survival elements, deep lore, and a moral system. Do you keep farming to survive, or resist the darkness trying to consume your land? The art direction is stunning. Think Stardew Valley meets Lovecraft. Gorgeous, moody, and unsettling in the best way. If you've ever thought, what if Animal Crossing had demons? Well, this is your answer.
One of my favorite films, It Follows. You can try the demo now
21. Farmers Dynasty 2. Ah yes, time to trade chaos for calm and tractors for therapy. Farmers Dynasty 2 brings back everything fans loved about the original: farming, family, and the simple joy of fixing stuff with your bare hands. But this isn't just about planting seeds and waiting for rain. This is about rebuilding your life in the countryside. You'll renovate your old farmhouse, repair tools, expand your land, and form relationships with the locals, who, let's be real, all seem to know your business before you do. The developers went all in on realism this time. Advanced soil systems, dynamic weather, animal breeding, and even manual machinery maintenance. That's right, you're not just driving tractors, you're fixing them too. It's peaceful, it's personal, and it's exactly the kind of game that makes you say, "One more harvest," before realizing it's 3 a.m. Farmers Dynasty 2, proof that farming is the new meditation. 22. Jurassic World Evolution 3. Now let's turn those tractors into T-Rexes. Jurassic World Evolution 3 is stomping its way into 2026, and it's bigger, meaner, and more cinematic than ever. If you thought running a dino park was stressful before, wait till you're juggling dynamic weather, new dinosaur AI, and real-time ecosystem management. This time, every creature interacts with its environment. Raptors hunt in packs, herbivores migrate naturally, and yes, fences can still break, because chaos finds a way. The game adds a full narrative campaign with multiple biomes, jungles, deserts, even frozen tundras. You can build your parks anywhere on Earth or beyond. There's a hint of an off-world expansion eyes. And for creative players, sandbox mode returns, but now with full customization, terrain sculpting, custom logos, and park tours you can actually ride through in first person. Basically, it's dinosaurs, disasters, and dopamine. Jurassic World Evolution 3, because who doesn't want to be Jeff Goldblum with a clipboard?
We can't undo the past, but maybe, just maybe, we can avoid repeating it. All I can say is, I hope you know what you're doing.
Truck World, Australia. Time to hit the road again, mates. But this time, it's down under. Truck World, Australia is bringing that classic trucking sim energy straight to the outback. And trust me, it's as rugged as it sounds. Forget neat highways. You'll be driving across scorching deserts, dusty dirt tracks, tropical coasts, and wild bushland full of surprises, and kangaroos that apparently have a death wish. It's got day-night cycles, brutal weather, and long-haul realism, refueling, truck wear, rest stops, and roadside diners that look like they haven't changed since 1987. What's new here is the terrain physics. Your tires dig into sand, your suspension reacts to bumps, and mud can literally trap you if you're careless. Plus, you can fully customize your rigs Australian style. Bull bars, rooftop lights, chrome everything. Truck World, Australia isn't just another sim. It's a road trip through madness that'll test your patience and your gearbox. Lost Rift. Now here's something different. Lost Rift is what happens when a simulation game meets science fiction and says, let's mess with people's minds. You're placed in a hyper-realistic virtual world where the laws of physics, time, and identity slowly start to break. It starts like a normal life sim. You have a job, neighbors, a routine, but soon you realize none of it's real. The simulation begins to glitch. NPCs repeat words. Objects float. The world rewrites itself every night. Your goal? Uncover who created this this digital cage and why you're trapped inside it. It's equal parts simulation, psychological mystery, and existential panic. The visuals are surreal. Think Mirror's Edge meets Control. And the soundtrack? Eerie, ambient, and perfectly unsettling. Lost Rift isn't about control. It's about losing it in the most fascinating way possible. 25. Dock. And finally, the last stop in our simulation journey. Dock. Ever wondered what it's like to live and work on a cargo ship for months at sea? No? Well, this game will make you want to. Dock puts you in charge of a massive container vessel, navigating oceans, balancing cargo weight, managing crew morale, and surviving brutal storms. It's realism turned up to 11. Waves crash dynamically, crew members have fatigue systems, and every route has economic risks, pirates, weather, and breakdowns. But what makes Docked really special is its atmosphere. It captures that weirdly peaceful loneliness of the open sea. Just you, the stars, and a 200-meter ship full of fragile containers worth millions. It's quiet, it's tense, it's oddly beautiful, and honestly, it feels like poetry on the water. Docked, the final reminder that in simulation games, even silence can feel alive.